To Dunn. Dunn with a screen on Hachimura. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
They're with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Durant against James. Five on the clock. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. MP comes in for Aaron Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Shake Milton. The Lakers in the lead, taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Chris Middleton. James is out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the center, locking down the middle. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. It's stolen by Vucevic. O'Neal dishes to MP. The tray, and the 3-ball is good. MP's got 17 now. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Reeves gets the bucket.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Outside, Beal. Back to MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Hachimura. And here is James, guarded by O'Neal. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Oh, nice finish.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth. Start, that's for sure.
Reeves with the screen for Middleton. 3-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is what Middleton does, hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
MP inside. He's defended by Reeves.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Durant's checked in for Beal. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Chris Middleton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
.141 left in the first half of the game. Now, MP. He's got 26. And here's KD for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Connect. And here is James. And stolen by MP. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And there's that vision you see with James. This young fella is outstanding at running the offense.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. 9 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 30 points for MP.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Connect with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Luka Doncic.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, KD. Durant drains it from distance.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
James outside. Out to Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
It's good! He did it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not going to outscore this team. They got some of the best scorers in the world. We got to defend. That's the only way we're going to win. So, second half, we got to be a lot better.
We'll see how that turns, Brad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know. A poet.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Lakers trail by 4. We've got Durant. MP is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Dunn, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We take a look at the Suns. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's Los Angeles, 5.5 games behind.
And I think for the Suns, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Vucevic down low. Lopez is there.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The Suns trailing. And Vucevic kicks to Dunn. MP outside. Back to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Strong finish by KD.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
Pass to James. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And that one's good. Doncic.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now, here's MP. 30 points in the game. Kicks it out to Allen. Vucevic a screen on LeBron. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
6 on the shot clock. Man, showing some terrific range. James has got 14 points for the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's James, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Doncic.
Oh, my goodness. Man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Bradley Beal's checked in for the Suns. The Lakers also with a sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Austin Reeves. Suns trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. MP with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Beal, that's for 2. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. He's got 10.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Lakers whipping the ball around now. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Middleton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. So it's Phoenix now. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. You look at MP, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Doncic looking it over. The 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
MP's shot is good.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Middleton outside. Back to Doncic. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Outside Durant for the tie. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. James finds James. Lopez outside. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
James outside. Beal with the block. MP outside. Fires the 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Suns ahead, up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Just relax. We're in good shape. Keep looking for each other. Keep cutting hard. Everybody look. Take care of our defense. More pressure. More activity.
That's Coach Mike Budenholzer running through the gambit of areas where he feels they need to excel.
Yeah, I mean, and most of all, Coach is asking them to be 100% engaged. Give it your all, and then let the chips fall where they may.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Chris Middleton is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 5. Reeves finds James. Over O'Neal. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from LeBron.
A shot James feels comfortable taking. He likes making use of that mid-range.
To the paint. Richards passes to MP. Again, what an avalanche!
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. And James gets it to go.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
Reeves against MP. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
It's up a 3. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from LeBron.
And he is just oozing with confidence. LeBron not shy about answering back.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Vucevic checked in for Phoenix. Durant comes in for Beal. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Lopez is checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Allen outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Allen slamming it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Lakers passing it around. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Middleton. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
MP passes to Vucevic. Allen outside. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Durant. Good! Kevin Durant is too much!
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. James checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Chris Middleton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. James looking it over. Shot from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dunn. Here's MP. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 55.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And that one's good, James.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Outside, KD. Pass to Allen. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From deep, James buries it from three-point range. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Lobbed up there for KD. And here is MP. Another three for Phoenix.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Phoenix.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Trifecta.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
From deep, Reeves buries it from outside.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. So the Suns win it, and tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so you're off to a strong start.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. A big win. They're a very good team. How hard was it to get the win the way they were playing?
Well, they got the heart of a champion. You know, their coach is unbelievable. He does so many good things with those guys. So we knew it was going to be a game. They just kept fighting and made it tough on us, man. I'm glad we got this one out.
Yeah, you guys really pulled it out at the end, Kevin. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation.